He got to the construction site, and then what?
There was a gunshot victim, and Jack called it in.
Who's the victim?
His father.
That's terrible. Somebody had to pay.
Dick Hennessy came through. Jack said he wanted this case. Somebody killed his old man tonight, and he's gonna find out who. Hennessy mentioned that Jack's dad had one enemy, Augie Blatz, and Blatz has a whole team of lawyers.
And Jack was about to do something very stupid. What's Augie Blatz's story?
Augie Blatz is a well-known philanthropist, and he owns a club, tossing his goodwill money at public parks and playgrounds. Jack's father was interested in finding out where the money came from. Drugs and racketeering. Jack used the back door to get into Augie's club. A girl named Hobie was there. The girl who used to work for Jack's dad.
Why is she there?
She said Jack's dad didn't cover payroll lately, so she chose to pick some work on the side, asking Jack if he's gonna tell his father about this. Jack tells her that his dad's dead, and he's looking for Augie. Hobie tells him that Augie's in the parlor, and she knows they won't let Jack get in there. She sneaked him in, and distracted everybody else on stage. When Jack came through, he went to turn on the fire alarm to make sure everybody got out the club. Jack got in the parlor. He encountered Augie. Jack asked him why his goons killed his father. Then Augie called his goons to deal with Jack and escaped. Jack killed all of Augie Blatz's men to get to him. When he did, he went to Augie Blatz's apartment. When Jack got in, he saw Augie Blatz tied up to a chair. The hitman was there, and he struck down Jack. The hitman took Jack's gun off his hand and used it to shoot Augie Blatz in the head. While Jack is down, the hitman told Jack that the ambulance are coming and they'll be bringing a lot of cops, and his client wants him alive. The hitman told Jack that Augie Blatz did not kill his father. Jack ended up in prison for several months. They plan to execute him soon.
They want him dead that badly. He was set up.
Jack can't prove shit while he's inside.
What's the plan?
There is a prisoner who knew Jack's father, the one that helped him out.
Does he got a name?
Preach.
What can he do for Jack?
He heard that a convict named Tattoo's got a prison map. And there's a kid named Boy back in the prison workshop knows how to put a spark out of business. Jack's pop knew a good guy when he met one.
It's too bad the judge didn't. Jack has enemies, ones that he put in there.
Jack pulled up at the workshop. He met Boy. Jack told Boy that he wants battery acid, and Boy said he'll give it to him for 25 packs of smoke. Jack went out to bargain and beat up a few prisoners to get the 25 packs. Jack gave Boy the 25 packs, and Boy gave Jack the battery acid. Then Jack pulled up on an execution officer named Sickle and beat him up for hurting his dog. Then he beat up Tattoo and his pals to get the prison map. Then he went to his cell and he met a reporter named Keith Waterman who wanted to interview him.
Alright, man.
Jack viewed the map in his cell before the execution could take place. The bearing witness there, Mayor William Pinnacle, Captain Dick Hennessy of the Grand City Anti-Crime Unit who made the arrest, and a number of friends of the victim, including former heavyweight championship boxer Rapshoon Diggs.
Sickle is dead too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the one who's gonna turn the switch on Slate.
And the Preach?
Him too. Preach stood in front of Jack and prayed to him and gave him a cutter, tossed battery acid on the shackles. The Preach went and stood next to Sickle. The mayor sentenced Jack to death by means of electrocution. Sickle hits the switch and the whole place became dark. Jack got off the electric chair. The Preach pushed Sickle. Jack grabbed him and put him in the electric chair, and then he got away. When the lights turned on, Sickle got electrocuted to death.
Now that he's out, what's his plan?
He pulled up at Augie Blatz's apartment. He can't go back to his place. The cops will think of finding him there.
That's smart.
Jack's gotta solve his father's murder and find the guy who set him up. And to do that, he needed guns and information. So he headed to Chinatown.
Why?
During his escape, somebody tried to run him over after he got away from prison.
Who?
Marvin Silt, a low-rank thug. Jack pulled up at Chinatown. He saw a dude named Fat Chow, the guy who provides weapons for the Yakuza and the Triads. Jack didn't care, as long as he can get hooked up with something powerful. Fat Chow is one of those wannabe Triads, but he's a slimy one. Fat Chow spotted Jack and sent his goons to wipe him out, but Jack popped them off. Jack showed up at Fat Chow's parlor. He asked Chow if he knew Marvin Silt. Fat Chow tells Jack that Silt hangs out at Black Orchid. So Jack took all of Fat Chow's weapons and went to the Black Orchid. The place was crawling with thugs. Jack had to shut down all the thugs to get to Marvin Silt. Jack found him. Jack asked Marvin who hired him to run Jack over outside the prison. Marvin said if anyone other than Tattoo that got out of prison was supposed to get the run over.
Who gave Marvin Silk those instructions?
A woman came in and shot Marvin Silt in the head before he could snitch. The girl said she was after Marvin Silt.
Why did she kill Marvin?
The girl said somebody in Mayhem Inc. murdered her brother. The Assassin's Guild from Broadway. She figured she killed them all. She'll find the guy that iced her brother. Jack tells her that he's looking for a hit or two and gives her the descriptions. She says she knows the man, a guy named Patch, a Mayhem Inc. boss. Jack and the girl got out the Black Orchid. Fat Chow and his goons were waiting for them. Jack and the girl killed Fat Chow and his gang. The girl gave Jack a number and then they split.
Does the girl have a name, Holmeson?
Her name is Eve. Jack had a grave to visit. His father. Jack got to the cemetery and he'll be pulled up.
Why is she there?
Jack asked her if she knew what his father was working on before he died. Hobie tells him that his dad died investigating for Gloria Exner. She said she wanted Jack's father's help to get dirt on the mayor to help win the election and got mad on Stormtrooper Police Squad.